What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. So today we're just gonna be, I've got a little bit of Battlegrounds gameplay from the new Battlegrounds that came out the Monday evening, and on the screen, as you can see, they're the active buffs. So every time your defender gets hit, or every time the defender gets hit, there's a 10% chance to trigger a Fury buff. Gives them an extra 100% on attack. The defender's Fury effects are indefinitely paused. However, they unpause if they get evaded or dexterity is used on them. And then rich get richer, so whoever has more buffs gets 9% of their power every second. So basically it's like a less powerful power gain if they've got the Fury on them. So as you can see, we'll pop in and we'll see what we've got going. So relics are due out. Relics actually, by the time you're watching this, have already come out, and there'll be a video coming out either today or tomorrow, talking through the relics, what they are, what effects they have. And then I have a couple crystals ready to open to see who I get and who I'll add them onto. So yeah, that's we'll start with the gameplay. So obviously he's dropped down a Mr. Negative. Ultron was sort of my best way to go. I know he gets that Delirious, which is really annoying, but if you can kill him quick enough, it's not too big an issue. And then on defense, I put down Mordo. Obviously, he's quite annoying to deal with that Astral Evade. So whenever he's stunned, he can gives you a degeneration buff. So we'll see how this one works out. Obviously, I recorded it, so I know how it goes. But still very interesting. How did everyone end up last Battleground season? So I think I ended up in Diamond 3. So I was quite close to that Celestial or Vibranium. I can't remember what the next one is. But I quite enjoyed it last year. I did burn a lot of energy on it, but it was really really good fun, and it was always there as an option if you were a bit bored in game. I am feeling Battlegrounds. I think it is really good so far. And like I said, it's like, as I was just saying, it is always an option. So there is always something that you can go into and sort of burn energy if you've got a lot of energy left over, or if you just want to play some games but you don't want to do something too deep, but contribute to a greater cause, then this works perfectly. I would say Ultron, by just going back to the gameplay, Ultron is a really good counter for Mr. Negative, as when he is awakened, he has that ability where all energy damage is slight, or part of it is regenerated. So obviously when he gets attacked through his block or hit normally, he regenerates a lot of that health. I've gotten quite high, maybe 100 sig, so he works a lot for that. And then those bleeds, obviously Mr. Negative's not bleed immune, which is ideal and allows you to sort of put a lot of damage into him and sort of wear him down a bit. What I will say about this meta is it seems to be taking a lot longer to end fights. I don't know what that is. I've played maybe a 9-10 matches so far, and they do seem a bit longer. Whether I've just got I'm coming up against champions with higher health or what, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's taking a little bit longer. I don't mind the nodes. They're a bit better than last time with the evades. However, that slow power is quite annoying, and depending on who you've got, if you've got somebody like Hulkling who always has buffs on him, or Ultron there, or Hulkbuster's quite a good one that I've got now, they gain power really quick, so ideal. But if you're fighting against them, it's very annoying, and especially if they're constantly sort of getting to their SP2, or if they've got really strong SP2 or SP1, then it does cause quite a bit of damage to you through the block. So that can be really, really frustrating if they've got higher attack, or as a lot of the defenders have extra 300% defense or health. So far my MVPs, I know, like I said, only played 10 games, but Vision Arcus has come in really good, because he gets those buffs on in power gains, so that already gains in power, and then he also gets this 9% because he usually has more than his opponent, and the cold snap, he does do a lot of damage on defense, so he's perfect. On offense, Storm has actually become really good. She was good last meta, but with that against defenders like Kingpin, and then always having a prowess, it becomes really useful for her power gain, and her SP1 and SP2 does a lot of damage, so that works really, really well. And then going into this fight, as you can see, I've put Tiger on offense. I would say I'm quite a good Tiger player, not amazing, like not perfect or anything like that, but I can do the misses with heavy attacks. However, in this, you will see it went horribly wrong. I hadn't fought an Omega Sentinel for a long time. It's never with Tigra, and I thought I could really get it, but her just special attacks took her too far away, and I really messed it up. So you'll see a big failure, and you know, don't want to spoil it, but that obviously means that we go into the third round. I believe, anyway. I think that's the case to secure the win. So, you know, if we win. But as I was saying about the new meta, tell me what you think in the comments. Do you like it? Like, what do you think about it? Is it going well, or do you think that it's sort of missing out too many of the? Would you like something a bit different is what I mean. So like last time with the evades, that became an issue. Evade is in it again, and I'd kind of prefer something a bit more, something that takes like it's tricky because obviously you see all the gladiator circuit in there for the, you know, the really big players who play a lot of Battlegrounds, but I would like something a bit more like that where it really depends on who you bring in, whereas these ones, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you have somebody with, like, you won't prioritize somebody with lots of buffs to get that 9%. It's just not worth it. You just put in your best champs, and then, you know, you hope for the best, really, that your champs have more buffs than they do. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I guess, you know, you never know. It could go better than expected. Hopefully, I'm looking to get up to the gladiator circuit this month or this season of Battlegrounds. So hopefully I can do that, and then, you know, then I'll be able to enjoy these new metas. So that'll be interesting and a lot of good fun, actually. But as I've mentioned a few times, do let me know in the comments what you reckon or what your opinion is on the new meta, whether you like it, where you'll be going. Where did you come last year, and were your Battlegrounds rewards any good? So I think I got about 8,000 tokens, and you'll see I actually came out with a win somehow. I do not know how, literally by 300 points. I think that was a very lucky win. But yeah, sorry, as I was saying, let me know what your rewards. I think I got 8,000 tokens, as I said. I'm not really sure what I'm saving for yet. I'm hoping for a good 6-star to get to rank 2 at least, so put some into that. And then if I've also got 60,000 5-star crystal shards, so I'm hoping that when the new featured comes out, I'll get a Gallon or a Valkyrie, and that will help me push through the champion, who is my 6.2.6 boss. That is the next boss I have to take down, or just a really good champ like him, or Quicksilver, or Gallon, or Quicksilver, sorry, to push me through that a lot easier. So, you know, let me know what you reckon, or what your opinions are. You'll see a new video about relics coming up on the channel soon. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.